Welcome this evening to the Canyon County Board of Education's December 11th meeting. We're going to go ahead and get started. First tonight is public comment. No one had signed up tonight. I'd like to remind the public that you get 3 minutes per individual on comments that are pertaining to current agenda items only. Sign-up sheet is available 15 minutes prior to the workshop. Next on the list tonight is the Good Citizenship Award, and then we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. Ms. Julie.
Good evening, and this evening we'd like to recognize some of our students from our schools, starting with our elementary school. And this month we have a third grader, Landon, who is an exceptional student who truly embodies the spirit of CCES. He is always giving his all and never backs down from a challenge, approaching each task with determination and a positive attitude. Landon consistently sets the example for his peers, demonstrating how to conduct himself respectfully in both the classroom and hallways. We are proud to recognize Landon as our December Student of the Month and celebrate the leadership and integrity he shows every day. The next student we'd like to recognize is Kanie Reed from Cannon South. Kanie is always on task and so helpful to everyone around her. She has grown so much and continues to shine brighter every day, Ms. Cossey says. Congratulations, Kanie. And lastly, this evening, that students that are here is a student from Cannon County High School, Maddox Nicholson, who teachers report that is a great student, but most importantly, they report he is a great person with great character. He is described as kind, respectful, helpful, and joyous. We are proud of Maddox and grateful for his contributions to Cannon County High School. We do have two recipients who are unable to be here from Cannon North, Caleb LeJohn, and from the middle school, Maddie Todd. Ready for a picture?
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stand for a moment of silence. Thank you.
This evening we have several that we'd like to honor for our employee spotlights from each of our schools. So if you would, as I call your name, please come on up and stand up here, and then we'll share some kind words. From the elementary school, Miss Breanne Hale. Miss Kim Nichols from Cannon North. Miss Brady Mason from Cannon South. Miss Brittany Alexander from Cannon County Middle. And then from the high school, Miss Joyce Taylor, Miss Leanne Parker, and Miss Katie Melton. So Miss Julie Hackney shares about her employee spotlight. Miss Breanne Hale says that she is the dedicated bookkeeper who seamlessly supports both CCES and CCMS. Breanne is truly the busiest person in our schools, yet she approaches every task with calmness, grace, and an unwavering positive attitude. She keeps us all organized and on track and operating smoothly, often going far beyond her call of duty to ensure our staff and students have what they need. We are incredibly grateful for her commitment to and her professionalism and the heart she brings to our school community. Congratulations. Cannon North Spotlight is Miss Kim Nichols. She is truly an unsung hero, Miss Amanda says. She has a hand in the education and progress of many students. She goes above and beyond not to only educate our students, but also parents and teachers. And from Cannon South, Miss Brady Mason. Ms. Cossey says, thank you for bringing so much energy and creativity to your classroom. Your labs and interesting activities you plan make learning exciting. Your students are so lucky to have a teacher who brings lessons to life. And from Cannon County High School, Miss Joyce Taylor, Miss Leanne Parker, and Miss Katie Melton are a vital part of our school community. They welcome visitors, help students, adjust schedules, track loads of paperwork, manage our accounts, and make sure that things get where they need to be. These ladies often interact with the students as much as their teachers do and set a great atmosphere in our office. They are also quick to help out and fill in as needed. Our school would not run without these three ladies, and we are so appreciative of them and their hard work. Principals?
Yeah, you're fine. We're winning that. Yeah. No, I'm just saying here about a giant over here.
Miss Julie, when you're ready, please call the roll.
Miss Jessica Curtis.
Here.
Mr. Derek Mullins.
Here.
Miss Courtney Odom.
Here.
Miss Aletha Thomas.
Here.
Miss Rebecca Trammell.
Here.
All here. You have a quorum.
First on the agenda tonight is to approve the December 11th, 2025 agenda of the Canyon County Board of Education.
Make a motion we approve. I'll second.
Any discussion? Miss Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Thomas, seconded by Ms. Curtis, to approve the December 11th, 2025 agenda for the Cannon County Board of Education. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom? Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor.
Number 2 tonight is the consent agenda that we went over at the workshop Tuesday night. I'll make a motion, we approve the consent agenda.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Mr. Mullins, seconded by Ms. Odom, to approve the consent agenda items of the minutes of the November 13th, 2025 regular meeting of the Cannon County Board of Education, and B, to approve overnight and out-of-state trips, trip number 4994 CCMS to the National High School Cheerleading in Orlando, Florida competition in January, and January 28th through February 2nd of 2026. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor.
Number 3 was the financial report that was covered at the workshop Tuesday night. Number 4 is the supervisor's report that's also covered at the workshop on Tuesday nights. Number 5 tonight is to approve budget meeting dates.
I'd like to make a motion, we add the following dates for budget meetings. February 19th, March 24th, and April 13th. And these will be at the Cannon County
Boardroom.
boardroom, committee room, Adams,
Room.
6 p.m.
I'll second. Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Trammell, seconded by Mr. Mullins, to approve the budget meeting dates as follows: February 19th, 2026, March 24th, 2026, and April 13th, 2026, at 6 o'clock, to be held at the
Adams Committee room.
Addison Community Meeting Building Room. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor.
Number 6 is to approve the bid for the pest control services. I'll make a motion that we rerun this for 2 weeks to try to get more applicants
I'll second it.
or more bids. Any discussion on that? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Mr. Mullins, seconded by Ms. Thomas, to approve the reopening of the bid for pest control services. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor.
Number 7 is to approve to apply for the COPS grant that Mr. Mifford explained to us Tuesday night. I'll make a motion we approve to apply.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Mr. Mullins, seconded by Ms. Thomas, to approve Mr. Medford to apply for the COPS grant. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor.
Number 8 is to request addition of outdoor classrooms at the Cannon County Middle School and Cannon County High School.
I'd like a motion, we table this until we get a little bit more information, as in plans, the okay at the high school from the fire marshal, due to codes and everything, because of the egress and everything, and the middle school also until we, because the locations being where they were saying, we need to make sure they are feasible before we go further.
I'll second that. Any discussion on that?
It was my understanding that this was just to allow them to start getting bids and to put together. Isn't that correct? So
That's what
could we
mine
go
was.
ahead and let them get bids? And because there were several different options of where they could put things. And then at that point, we can have that time to look at the
Location.
codes, locations, wires, so that we're not tabling it, because that money does run out at some point. We don't want to push it so far to where we aren't able to get anything.
And that's a correct understanding, right? Mr. Nichols and Mr. Brannon? Okay, thank you.
See, I was
you, Ms.
under the
Gordon.
impression we was ready to build it. Pretty much it was okay to, the way Miss Kenny, the way I understood it totally opposite.
I reached out to get more information today from her and asked, was this the pictures that we looked at on Tuesday night, if there were several different options, and she said that was just a mock-up, that this was just to approve her starting the work to get bids in place, because we talked shade in the high school or potentially a hard top. So the going forward, to my understanding, wasn't going to make us go one way or the other. It was just to open up the possibility to get bids with the amount of money that they already have.
And part of that would be making sure that codes, lines,
Right.
stuff
All
like
of
that
those
would
things
be.
And there were
part of
two
it.
different locations here at the middle school that it could potentially be in. So, I mean, neither one, it's not gonna be in both, so it would have to be discussed after she gets some quotes on different sizes. But I just don't wanna see this money run out.
No, I'm not, I was just,
But
Yeah, I took it, I
Right.
took it as Mr. Trammell did it, and I apologize.
right.
I took that as we was ready to get it and go.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a
Great thing.
great, wonderful idea. Don't get me wrong on that part. I would just want to make sure we were,
Right.
doing things correctly so that way we don't come back and it bites us in the,
Yeah,
On the back
no, I
end.
agree, and that's why I asked about the two different locations, and, I mean, I don't know, jumping down, but we have other things to discuss that it's gonna also have to be thought about with these locations, so. But this would just open up the bid, right? Or do we just need to word it that way, to open up the bid?
the motion needs to be switched.
Yes, to open up the bids.
So I will
Yep.
rescind my
Rescind your.
I'll
previous,
rescind my second.
Okay.
and then make a motion to approve to bid out.
Okay.
I'll second that.
And sorry for that. Like I said, I think this is a wonderful thing. I think actually all schools need it. And for all students to be able to access it.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. A motion was made by Ms. Trammell and seconded by Ms. Thomas to approve the bidding out for the additions of the outdoor classrooms at CCMS and CCHS. Is that how you, correct? Is that how you all would like it worded? Okay. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 9 is to discuss the middle school, and Ben did say that he would label it as a study session. Is what he would call it.
I make a motion that we have that study session on the evening of Monday, January 26th, in order to organize and discuss how we can move forward in trying to come up with ideas. No votes will be cast at this.
That's why he suggested a study session.
Yeah. And I look forward to talking with you guys about it.
At the same,
At the
at
same-
Adams.
At Adams, yeah. At 6 o'clock. Thank you, Jessica.
I'll second. Do we have any discussion on that? Miss Julie, please call roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Thomas, seconded by Mr. Mullins, to approve a study session on Monday, January 26, 2026, at 6. As a meeting to discuss planning for the future for Cannon County Middle Schools, and this will take place at the Adams Center meeting room. Is that correct, how you want it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 10 is director's comments. Miss Julie?
First, I would like to recognize that our student representative, Miss Maggie Jenkins, is not here this evening because she is at a callback audition for Junie B. Jones. So we wish her the best of luck this evening. Next, I'd like to congratulate all of the beta participants, sponsors, and winners. Cannon County was well represented, and everyone did an amazing job, and we're so very proud of all that's involved. Congratulations to our Principal of the Year, Miss Angela Cossey, and to who is the principal at Cannon South. And Miss Cossey is an amazing leader who works hard each and every day to continue moving Cannon County South forward. She has created a wonderful culture for not only learning but growing for our students in every aspect. Congratulations to our Supervisor of the Year, Miss Melanie Sism, who's our Facilities and Maintenance Supervisor. Miss Melanie works tirelessly, sometimes before anyone else arrives at any building, late at night, weekends, and breaks, while others are at home to make sure our campuses are up and running. So a thank you to those ladies and a congratulations. I'd like to personally extend warmest wishes to everyone to have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope all of our faculty and staff take this time to enjoy their families with the busyness of the season, to also be sure to take some time to relax yourselves. And just a reminder that January 5th is a professional development day for staff and faculty. Students will return on January 6th. And Merry Christmas, and I look forward to seeing everybody in January.
Thank you, Miss Julie. Number 11 tonight is chairman's comments. I'd just like to thank each and every one of y'all for y'all's time and giving it to this school board and taking away from your families as you teachers and principals. We appreciate all y'all. Hope y'all have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, and come ready for the last 18 weeks of school. That's all I have. Number 12 is to adjourn.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?